Yo guys, what is going on? It is your guy Nick from Run the Foot Market here tonight, bringing you guys Team of the Week 5 investing. Let's look at it, boys, because we have a lot of good informs in this Team of the Week. Super busy week for me, but here's another video just kind of talking about different cards in this Team of the Week that I like as investments, and I'm going to get into when I think the best time to buy is, because this week we have a lot going on with the market. It's going down as we speak, and I'm going to explain why it's going down. When's the best time to buy these guys, in my opinion, and I'm going to talk about the current supply of some of them and start to talk about possibilities that we could be looking at this weekend. So if you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you guys throw the support, throw the like. If you don't worry, you can throw it a dislike or unsubscribe from this channel. It really doesn't matter to me. But let's get into the video. As we always do, we start from the bottom right, we go all the way over, and we talk about every single player in this Team of the Week. So this guy is not in the Bundesliga, correct? Am I correct? I don't know if he's in the... No, he's not. So for me, he's pretty much a discard investment. Same with this guy. Now, the English players may be good in terms of picking one up and putting them in your club, these two right here, just because they could go up a little bit if it's a Dele Alli or another Harry Kane in the hype for a Player of the Month SBC. If I do recall from last year, there was a ton of guys who had English informs, and they were in weird leagues, and they would just go up because they had some kind of hype for that Player of the Month. This is a goalkeeper from Lazio. He's probably going to be discard, so if you can, go ahead and just, as I always do with every Team of the Week, guys, I pretty much pick up one of every card that's discard, and I just put it in my club, because if it's ever needed, it will go up. Al-Sama as well, pretty much similar situation there. Now, Aspas got himself a decent card. I mean, I don't know where this card is valued right now. It's currently around 55k. But I would say if this card goes somewhere in the high 20s or 30s, which it probably won't, because there's a current SBC that needs 85 rated. But yeah, if this card definitely drops, it's not a bad card. He's 3-star, which hurts him, but he's Spanish and he's in the La Liga, so that's not a bad card. Now this card I do like a lot. This is Zaha. He's currently, wow, 145k. 4-star. Wow, he got, okay, so he got a, didn't he used to have 5-star skills? I swear he used to have 5-star skills. Maybe I'm thinking of Balassi, but that's a decent card. 89 dribbling, 92 pace, 78 shooting. Let's look at some of the in-games. 81 finishing, 92 sprint speed. Any other standout stats? 91 dribbling, 89 ball control. Not great long shots at all, and pretty average all around the place. Physical's not bad. 84 stamina is what you like to see for sure. If, like, as a price for me, you know, if he drops like somewhere in the 60-70 range, then that might be a good pickup, because that's a pretty OP card in terms of just pace, sweat, and beating you on counterattacks. That might be a good investment down the line. I think, guys, before I get any further into this Team of the Week, so a lot of people are hyping up this whole Team of the Year thing, that we're gonna get some big market crash. And listen, Team of the Year is coming out on the 23rd. I think that's Monday or Tuesday. So that's probably a few days before that, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That's when you're going to see the market is at its cheapest, just because of the pure terror and fear that the market will have. And they will try to offload all their investments because they're panicking, because they think Team of the Year will drop on foot. If you talk to many other investors, if you talk to guys like L-Dog, me, Chuboy, people like that, I think you're going to notice that there's a trend that we don't think that Team of the Year is coming onto foot. Now, it will come out, but we don't think it I'll speak for myself. I don't think it makes sense in terms of revenue. There's no point of EA to drop Team of the Year on foot in the middle of October, when they're going to try to promote their Scream promotion, which is coming out on this Friday. There's no point for me. Like, why would they do it? I don't really see why they would do it. So for me, guys, I would say the Team of the Year will be in January, because it will keep the guys who got on the game in Christmas around, and it will bring in more money in that time. It would kill trust me, guys, I do not believe Team of the Year will be next week. So what does this mean? Well, it means that this Team of the Week is going to be dirt cheap at some point, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I would look into maybe picking up your informs from Team of the Week sometime around this weekend, and whenever you think they're cheapest. You know, there's not a specific buy day, guys. It changes with every certain player on this Team of the Week. It goes day to day. You got to just monitor prices. Use flipin.com to watch them. But I would say that, guys, like, definitely look up picking this Team of the Week up this weekend. That's what I would do. And that's what I'm looking to do for sure. This card on the low is pretty nice. Pereiro, I believe, he's going to be discarded. Now, this card, I don't even know what this card is selling for. Is this card 93 pace? Oh, 4-star, 4-star? This is probably the super sub of dreams. Guys, if this guy drops into like the 20s, or like the high, like 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, I might buy that. That guy being French, even though he's MLS, as a super sub even could be absolutely amazing. This guy's not got a bad card. He's from La Liga. If he goes discard, you might want to pick him up. Decent pace, decent defending, and okay physical. Medium, medium. That's not medium high, but still, it's not a terrible card. This guy's got a solid card. Yeah, he's going to be 15K, but wow, he's that cheap. So if this guy drops down even more, guys, at some point this weekend, you guys know what to do. He's getting close to discard. He's an 83 rated. That's your move. So let's get into the starting 11, guys, because this team of the week is actually, in my opinion, probably a top 2 out of the 5 we've gotten so far. Just in terms of so many different players you can trade and invest with in this team of the week, which I love. So first of all, David De Gea, sick, guys. 610K for him. He'll probably drop a lot this weekend. I mean, this card should probably... It's early on for De Gea to be getting an inform. That's crazy. 6 card stats. I like him because obviously he's De Gea, and he's rated as one of the best goalies in the game right now. So I would say for me, like, if he tanks from what this current price is, 610, if he goes somewhere in like the high 400s maybe, I might give it a look. Especially, guys, if people are panic selling. The higher, you're gonna see a lot of panic selling this weekend come from the higher tier informs. That's where I would definitely look in terms of picking up him if you're looking to pick him up for your team or if you want to invest. Now, if he stays this rare, he only has 4 on the market. If he stays this rare, even when we get rewards tomorrow, like, he may be an investment, because the rarer the card is, the more potential it has to rise. Wow, I mean, that card is insane. Then we move on to Fabra, the left back. If he goes discard, pick him up. Because that card is OP, and he will be the best Colombian right back. That card is crazy. Even though he plays for Boca Juniors, and he's in the Premier Division, that's a sick card. Now, Kimmich is close to 80 pace. This is like a Hullet gang. If this card goes like 70, 80, 90, I'm interested. But other than that, because of his pace, I'm not that interested. I know it's a sick card, but because he's a right back and not a CDM, I'm not that interested. Then we move on to Burrit. I haven't even looked at this guy. This guy's going to be a discard investment. We'll go to left mid, where they're, interestingly enough, putting Immobile. This card is going to be a decent investment, not a great one, just because of the pure options you have at striker in the Calcio A. I don't invest in cards that have a ton of options, so I'm not going to be investing in this card this week, just because you have so many other options at the striker spot, like Bellotti and stuff, that you can get for cheaper in that league. And then the next player in the center midfield, I'm not going to probably invest in this card much, just because I don't ever see people using Thiago in their teams. I see people using James. I see people using Tolisso, but I just don't really see Thiago, just because I don't know how good he is in terms of a finishing standpoint. Now, he's probably a great cam because he can distribute and dribble, but I've never seen people really go crazy about this card. And you saw last FIFA, he had so many different informs, and that's what makes me nervous, because Thiago last FIFA, guys, had so many informs and special cards that you have to be careful when you're investing in a Team of the Week card, because you freak out about him getting future informs in the future. And what that can do essentially is, if he gets another inform in the future, or he scores 2 goals in 2 weekends from now, you're going to be scared and this card's going to lose value. So that's also another thing I take into account. Like, if someone's in the Team of the Week and I don't think they're getting another inform for a while, that's where I look for an investment. Now, this guy will probably be discard the more we go on to the week. Sterling, this card is pretty nice, and it's probably a little bit overpriced right now. 150K is too much for that card, but that is a sick card. 94 pace, 86 dribbling, 76 shooting. That's an unbelievable card, guys. And yeah, 3-star, 4-star is not bad. I want to look at his in-games. Wow, fast, man. So that's going to put him as like quite an elite winger in the Prem now. I may very well look into investing in that card, guys. He's definitely not at the price that I want him at yet. I never make buys really on the first day of Team of the Week, guys, because they're so rare. Now, if you ever pack a Team of the Week card, your time to sell is the first day. That's the best time to sell a Team of the Week card. The first day they're in packs, because they're just so rare and people are willing to buy them for the premium to try them out and do reviews on them and stuff. But wow, this card, guys, could really, really, really... Is that 130 a snipe? I'm going to buy that. Wow, guys, I should have bought that. Oh my god. That was an unbelievable chance right there. We would have literally flipped that for 40k profit. Anyways, I do like that card. I will be picking up this weekend, probably around 120, 130k. So, damn, boys, I could have got that Fakir. This card is sick. Now, for me, I'm not going to buy it at this price, but if he drops to 60, 65, 70, I'm going to look into it for sure. And I think this card can definitely drop to 70, 60 to 80 range. I'll look into it for sure. It's going to be one of the better cams in Ligue 1, and that's just an amazing card. And people know Fakir is the real deal, but guys, I'm a little salty about that Sterling. Are you kidding me, man? That was going to be an unbelievable snipe right there. What did we... boys. Boys, look, he's 170. Oh, that's... You hate to see that, boys. So, moving on to the last two strikers. Icardi, I probably, again, won't be touching this card just because of the pure informs that he can get throughout the year. I like to stay away from that. But it is a good card and a decent investment. Now, Gabriel Jesus, I will be investing in for sure. Whether or not... So, yeah, I mean, 553, that's... He's not at the price that I want him at yet. I would say I'm probably going to look in this card. Does he get to the mid 300s? Does he get to 400? Am I being too greedy by saying that? I don't know. But if he does maybe go to low 400s, I may look into it. If he goes low 400s, I'll probably look into considering the buy. He's an elite striker. Like that, everybody knows how OP his gold card is, and he's definitely a card I will look into. But this is an amazing team of the week, guys. Amazing team of the week because what's so good about it is there's so many investments for guys that have a mid-tier amount of coins. It's not just like a De Bruyne and then everything else is discard. There's so many like 30, 40, 50k investments, and sometimes those are the best investments to flip because you buy them for 40 and then they're 55 and you're not getting taxed that much. And if you buy in bulk, you're going to make a lot of coins. Obviously, guys, I will keep you updated with this team of the week, but definitely looking at buying this weekend between Friday and Sunday. I would say Sunday could be really cheap Sunday night just because everyone's selling teams. And I know we have squad battle rewards, but everyone's going to bug out about this whole upcoming week with a whole potential market crash when I mean the market's probably going to recover when people realize team of the year won't be in foot. I'm still salty about that Sterling that we could have just got live on this video. That would have been crazy. But obviously, guys, if you guys have any questions, I'm trying to answer everything I can. But I would say I always do like a little bit of a top 5 here, and I would say if I were to do a top 5 from this team of the week, my number 5 would probably be Zaha. My number 4 would be Alessandrini. My number 3 would probably be De Gea, and then my number 2 would be Gabriel Jesus. No, my number 2 would be Sterling, and my number 1 would be Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is I can't leave Fakir out of there. So, and then in my top 3, we'll do a top 6, so just mix up the order. I would say that I would definitely put Fakir, Gabriel Jesus, and Sterling as my favorite investments from this team of the week. Those 3, yeah, those 3, I really like these 3 in terms of, like, these guys, when they go out of packs, and I don't think they'll get a ton of informs throughout the year. I really, really like them. I really like them, and I think why I like them so much is because they're so overpowered, and they will be easy to link because there's Brazilian, there's English, there's Premier League, there's French League. So easy to link and just overpoweredness and sheer want for a card in Weekend League. Those 3 I definitely like the most to go up when Team of the Week goes out of packs for this Team of the Week. That's all I got for you guys for now. If you guys obviously enjoyed this video, make sure you guys throw it a like. Really appreciate you guys all watching tonight. We'll try to answer everything I can over on Twitter. And we'll be dropping a market watch very soon after this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.